Alright, let's look at the homework 3.10, problem number 3. Alright, so let's find these differentials. Alright, so let's do part A first. Alright, so all you have to do is basically take the derivative. So you take the derivative of y with respect to, in this case, t. Alright, so chain rule. Derivative of the outside function would be secant squared. So we have secant squared. Alright, then leave the inside function as it is. So it's a square root of 7t. Then we would have to take the derivative of square root of 7t. Alright, square root is 1/2 power. So put 1/2 in front. Then keep the inside function, which is 7t, as it is. And subtract 1 from the power, which is negative 1/2. Alright, then multiply by, again, another chain rule, derivative inside, which is 7. Alright. Then let's clean this up a little bit. So you have, say, I'm going to put the 7 and over 2 together. So you have a 7 halves. Alright, then you would have actually, this guy is a negative power, so I'm going to put 7t on the bottom. And then you have 1/2 power is a square root, so I'm going to put the square root of 7t there. Alright, then we have a secant, so we have a secant squared, so this is going to be, I can probably put it on top, so secant squared of square root of 7t. Alright, so let's type, then we just have to multiply both sides by dt. So dy is going to be equal to 7 secant squared of square root of 7t over 2 times square root of 7t. Alright, so let's type this guy in. Alright, so we have actually the answer is showing. So 7 secant squared of square root of 7t. And divide the whole thing by, so I'm going to highlight the whole thing and divide by 2 times square root of 7t. Alright, so let's check the answer. Alright, sorry, I forgot to put the dt there. dt, how's that? So check this guy again. Alright, looks like we got part A correctly. Alright, so let's do part B. Alright, the same way. So in this case, it's written in V, so we're going to take the derivative of y with respect to V. Alright, so derivative of that using the quotient rule. And square the denominator, so 2 plus v squared. Alright, derivative of the top is negative 2v times the bottom, which is 2 plus v squared. Alright, minus, top is 2 minus v squared. Multiply by derivative of the bottom, which is 2v. Alright, then this is going to be, let's clean it up. So we have, let's see, 2v in common. So I'm going to pull those out. So 2v is pulled out. Alright, then we have, let's see, another thing is we have negative 2 minus 2. So it's negative 4. Alright, then you have a negative v squared minus negative v squared. So actually we can cancel those v squares. Right? So we just get those because we already took care of 2 here and the 2 there. Right? Then divide through by. Right? I think the bottom guy already looks nice, so just keep that. Alright, so we can just combine that, write it as a negative 8v. Maybe I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to just erase this guy. It's negative 8v. Alright, then we just have to multiply by dv. So can I just do this? Put dv here. Alright, so let's type it in. So we have negative 8v and divided by, right, 2 plus v squared. Alright, so let's check. Submit for testing. Alright, again, I forgot to put dv there, sorry. dv. Alright, check again. Alright, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.